Felix Baumgartner. It's great to see you again. Thank you for having us here at Urwerk. Tell us a little bit about Urwerk. Let's talk Urwerk.
Urwerk, is an absolutely incredible project. We started 22 years ago. I'm a watchmaker, third generation in my family. My grandfather worked at IWC. My father restores steel clocks today. When I was finishing my school in the 90s, I were looking to the watch industry and I saw a lot of traditional watches out there. And I said, but this is the history of the last 100 years, but let's also look into the future. And this is the goal of Urwerk.
Incredible, totally great. And this year you've got some amazing new novelties to show us. The first is the 111C, which was released in a gunmetal version, a more
the
iron version.
Also.
That's right.
Each time actually 25 pieces we launched. We had a very good reaction on the first 2x25, which are 50. Now we are here on the Black Cobra on another 25 pieces. It's a watch which the inspiration comes actually from the 50s American cars with the speedometer, the linear speedometer. So this is something which as a child impressed me a lot, the wide sky in the US, with the speedometer. So, and then when I saw it finally at Patek Philippe, Louis Gauthier and Gilbert Albert together created one for Patek Philippe, 3 pieces actually in end of the 50s. We were encouraged to finalize our own version of the linear indication. So what is very unusual on this watch is you have a crown which has never done and released before like that on a watch, which is on the top, 100% waterproof. You have an optical fiber sensor which is going down into the movement, looking into the seconds.
And that's with the two discs going like this.
Absolutely. The incredible thing there is that actually the 2 discs have to have a play only of 200 still millimeters, which is 1 hair between the digits and the optic, the silicium optic. So that's really a watchmaking feature here. And then for sure we have here the time indication, which is showing the linear minutes. The linear minutes here go up to 60, and then it's a jumping hour. It's an accelerating jumping hour for the next digit here. So this is what we release.
Incredible.
That side. So this watch, 3 cases. So in the middle you have 1 middle case and 2 side cases. So the movement comes from the side into the watch, which is unique.
And it's curved in the back as well, so it sits really comfortably on the wrist.
Yeah.
And if you like black, like I do,
it looks like, man.
It's a perfect watch. I mean,
it's the Black Cobra, and black actually has a history at Urwerk. We do that since 2006 with the Blackbird. We were the first one showing actually a full black watch, matte sandblasted.
Tremendous.
At the time, and then the whole industry started also somehow to do black watches. Another crazy watch we present here, it's actually a collaboration between Urwerk and an artisan we respect a lot, which is King Nerd. King Nerd is an engraver from England.
And Urwerk has a brief history of doing some collaborations with some artisans and engravers as well.
True. This is something we do actually, we like to do a lot. Because it's a very old métier, craftsmanship. Urwerk means the source, the beginning. So we respect also the past, looking into the future.
Sure.
So, and the contrast between a very old craftsmanship and our futuristic approach gives a nice tension to the watch.
Tremendous.
And we love that energy.
And this is the T8 as well.
It's actually the T8, so the transformer. You can transform the case into the watch like this.
So cool.
Here you have 940 now.
Yes.
And then it becomes here 1015. So
Tremendous.
each digit is actually a satellite in itself. So it's a planetary gear. Each number, our number, is a planetary gear. So
Absolutely.
it's a crazy mechanism we had to develop. And King Nerd, our engraver friend, made really just a super cool, rocking, cool engraving.
And this is 5 pieces?
It's 5 pieces.
5 pieces, titanium and bronze.
No, absolutely.
Beautiful. May I?
Feel free. Okay.
Badass. So cool.
It's a rock and roll engraving,
man.
but with a look, between tradition and rock and roll, So it's perfect, It's this is what we love,
Incredible. Awesome stuff.
You have the right twist here.
I do. I do. Tremendous.
Cool.
And then something else that's really, really special this year.
Yeah. So then we have a third piece, which is a collaboration with a knife maker, which is Emanuele Esposito. He's an Italian friend, artisanal friend from myself and Martin, and he's really an incredible person. He says he likes fishing and doing his knives.
Okay. All right.
And when the fishing is good, if he spends too much because he catches fishes, he does 10 knives per year.
Okay.
But if the fishing is less, so he's able to do 12 knives per year. So it's an incredible artist in doing very nice knives. And this is the box we created here together. Let's open it here. So you can immediately see his standard of quality and finishing is really on the haute-horlogerie base level.
Sure.
So what we did on these 2 pieces, we exchanged somehow the decors on the 2. So you have on our side our guilloche engraving, which is here on the case. We gave it to him on his knife, and he gave his art, his distinguished art of Mosaic nacre to us.
So it's Mosaic, mother of pearl.
Exactly.
That is inlaid.
Nacre is mother of pearl.
Tremendous.
Sure,
Yeah.
exactly. This is his art he developed in the last 10 years, his distinguished art, because he lays it in a very particular way that the light is only reflecting on one or the other.
Beautiful.
So he has a really very sensitive approach to that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And this is limited to 5 pieces as well?
Actually, it's a unique piece.
This is a unique piece.
It's a unique piece, yeah.
Stunning.
So this is what we are proud to present here in Basel.
Thank you. Felix, thank you so much. This was a pleasure.
Thank you.
It's great to see you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.